video. This is an unboxing of an Anker Boom ghetto blaster, boogie box, whatever you want to call it. And when I was much younger, decades ago, around about the 1990s I think, I used to have a boogie box made by Hitachi, and it was a grill on the front, 2 bass speakers, and then there'd usually be like a couple of mids or maybe a couple of tweeters or whatever else, and then on top there'd be a cassette deck and there'd be a radio, and there was a couple of dancing LEDs and a carrying handle, and you could run it off batteries or you could run it off the mains. And I had a couple of these because I used to think they were fantastic. They were, you know, the front was just all speakers, and I've not seen anything similar to that today. And Hitachi, I'm pretty sure, I don't think they even make these things. I'm just unboxing because I'm interested to see what we've got. The box has had a little bit of a bashing. There's a little bit of damage to it, and I've got it just there. Let's see how well it's survived. This is a little Swiss Army card. I find this incredibly useful. Oh, that's got too much. It has been bashed. Okay. Well done, Amazon, because let's see how much of it has actually survived then. Well, let's have a look at the less bashed side first. Now, I think this is definitely smaller than what I used to use. And also these days you don't get a cassette player, you don't get a radio. Look and see whether how well this has survived the journey, because okay, that carrying strap, quite like that. I did wonder if you've got to buy one or if you get one, but no, you actually get one. What's this? Charging lead, perhaps? It's USB-C. Okay, both ends. Okay, yeah. I'm going to carry on. Who reads instructions? Right. There we are. So, what's that? Bass, Bluetooth, I'm guessing volume up, volume down, pair one off. That, maybe that's for pairing. No radio, no cassette, no, nothing other than Bluetooth. I bet there's not even auxiliary input. Oh, there is. There is an auxiliary input socket. IQ, I wonder if that's for daisy chaining. And there's an input connection, which I think is just going to be for charging it. On the back it says input, yeah, 5 volts, which is for the USB. Output, that's for the other USB one, 5 volts. Okay, I think we need to measure how heavy that is as well. But well, that says unboxed. I'm just going to see whether has it got any charge, and you just know it's going to need an app. Okay, so it has got a little bit of power. Let's try pairing it. Okay, next up we've got what is the weight of the thing. If I put that on there, 250 grams, oh sorry, wrong, 2,503 grams, which makes about 2.5 kilograms. Yeah, which, yeah, I'll go with that. Now, I have got another Soundcore device. I'm just going to sort of compare one with the other. And that's 505.6 grams. So, pretty much a fifth of the weight. Okay. Now I've had a look through some of the, let's just come back on that. I've had a look at some of the instructions for this. So, yeah, pretty much as I thought. Power, volume up and down is built in the middle. Bluetooth pairing, though pairing it actually was very quick with the app. You'll probably find you have to use the Soundcore app. You can also daisy chain what they call Party 2 Cast, which is, I think it's also going to involve the app, but it's also going to involve the button on the right hand side. But what you can't do is you can't pair two different types of Soundcore. So that one isn't going to pair with that one, which would just be weird anyway. I mean, you'd have totally different sound from both. You can apparently use this button here, not just to control things like volume, but you can also use it to control things like next track and back, though to be honest I'd probably prefer the unit to be as dumb as possible. I think as long as you're always using your phone, that will be it. There is also a bass button, but the app also gives you a chance to alter the bass via the equalizer. I'm going to put that on in a second. It's pretty much as I thought with the back. That, I think, is where you're going to charge it up. That, I think, is so that you can then keep your phone powered. And yeah, there then seems to be an auxiliary input as well, which I haven't tried. So, if so, that's quite useful. That's pretty much it. These here, I don't think they're meant to be, I'm not sure what the proper name for them is, but I don't think they're intended to be like a bass speaker. I think they're something else. I can't remember the term for them, but I think just the speakers are just those along the front. That, I think, on the side is to sort of vent air out the back of the speakers, but it's not actually the speaker itself. Let's move this out the way. Just want to go over the box again. Yep, the battered one. Right, so it says on the box, powerful 80-watt sound, customizable equalizer with app, power IQ charge out, which I think means you can plug your phone in and charge. There is an auxiliary in via the 3.5mm plug. I mean, that box really trashed, didn't it? 20-hour party time, dual titanium and pure silk down drivers, extended treble up to 40 kilohertz. Okay, not tried that. Fully waterproof, IP67, detachable handle, detachable strap, USB-C connectivity. Side panel. Other panels pretty much say the same. 20 hours playtime, IP67. fully waterproof and also buoyant, so I suppose that's quite useful, though I still wouldn't want to drop it in the water, particularly seawater. Right, I think that box has had it, so that's going to go in the bin. Right, so you get a small instruction book and just a USB-C cable, which, to be honest, hardly even worth it, but there you go. So I think the last thing to do is I'm going to play sound to the two speakers, and we'll see how one compares to the other. And I'm going to do it via the app. Okay, so let's see whether this is going to work okay. So what I've got first is the big boy at the back. We'll switch to some YouTube copyright free music. Okay, so now if I switch that out to the other one, I will say the music is not brilliant, but I mean, the back one does sound more bassy, but on the other hand, neither sound particularly bad. Let's just pause that there. I'm going to try it. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so that's this one. And now we'll change to the other one. Hopefully you got an idea of what the two systems are like. That is certainly a bit clearer and a little bit more bassy, but neither sound particularly bad. So that'll do it.